Said I'm in too deep, I'm in too deep. Quick said, baby, said I'm in too deep. Said it's up to
YouTube, what is going Diamond? I am back at y'all boys again with another video, coach. And look, y'all was wondering where I was at. Y'all was wondering why I wasn't posting any news on the new NBA Live or any news on the new 2K. Well, this is where I was at. This is what I was doing. In this footage, you see me at EA Play doing all of these new dribble moves that they put into the game. I know the ones that y'all seen that y'all was hype on the trailer. Let me roll that trailer real quick.
Yeah, I'm the one. But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down, and we can put you on an island. Crossover, gather, game. And we're balling. Be ready, because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be the answer, as long as you hold your court. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
First things first, what we gonna do, man, is we gonna show Chris Paul throwing the ball behind the opponent's back. One thing I gotta let y'all know about these dribble moves, I sat down and I spent time with these dribble moves. I played the game for 7 hours. It took me about 5 or 6 hours to learn how to master these moves, if I'm being totally honest. Yo, I had Sean and Donnie actually sit me down and show me some of the moves, and man, they had to show me 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 times how to do the moves before I can even become a master at these things, man. So when the game comes out, I don't know if it's a practice gym. I'm pretty sure it should be. That's a basic feature. If it's a practice gym, man, bro, I can't overstate how important that thing is for these dribble moves, bro. So dribble guys are definitely coming to NBA Live, bro. As you see, Chris Paul hitting these SHAMEGODS in between dudes' legs. These moves are not easy, bro. Matter of fact, let's zoom in on the SHAMEGOD and we're gonna show some slow motions of that thing. There are 2 versions of the SHAMEGOD. One of them when Chris Paul actually does it in between his own leg, and the other one is when he actually puts it in between the defender's legs. First of all, and I'm gonna let y'all know this thing right now because I know some people are worried about these moves. These moves do have a failure window. So if you try to do that behind the back, these moves definitely do have a failure window. So if you try to hit these moves at the wrong time, I'm letting you know, these things will result in turnovers. That was definitely one of my concerns. I talked to Sean, I talked to Donnie, I asked plenty of questions. If you do this thing in traffic, you will get a turnover. At the same time, when I was doing this, I was on a lower difficulty at first, and it was like it was too easy. On the higher difficulty, I did start to make a couple of mistakes, and I did start to get turnovers. But in my opinion, I didn't see enough turnovers. These things should be high risk, high reward moves, you know what I'm saying? Another thing people wanted to know is, can every player hit these moves? No, every player cannot hit these moves. I went into the ratings. I'm letting you know right now, there's moves that even Curry cannot hit. Chris Paul was hitting some moves that Curry couldn't hit. Now, if you agree with that or disagree with that, that's up to the devs. Make sure that y'all hit them up on Twitter. But I'm just letting you know that right now. Man, I was really in the lab. I even tried to hit these moves with Gordon Hayward, and Gordon Hayward couldn't hit none of these moves. So that's a huge plus to the devs because they're actually knowing some of these players shouldn't be able to do certain animations. I'm wondering if that goes for dunks as well. I'm wondering if that goes for layups. Because, man, one thing about NBA Live last year, too many players were hitting double clutch layups, so I hope that they also apply that to other animations. But man, back to the dribble moves, man. As you see, Chris Paul going in between Kyrie's legs. Yo, these moves, I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now why these things do look good and I'm pulling them off with ease. Yo, these shits are not easy to do. They actually take time. It takes skill, which is what I'm really a big fan of. You're gonna have to get in that lab, put that time in to become a dribble master on this game. Also, I do think that these are not the only moves. I got no confirmation on this, but yo, I just can't believe these are the only moves. Now here's a video of James Harden coming up court, putting the ball in between his legs, just showing a little style. If we're being honest, this move doesn't really do nothing, but it looks good. Now, let's go and go to Chris Paul hitting these SHAMEGODS, man. So, as I said, there are 2 types of SHAMEGODS. The people that I know for a fact that can hit this move, Chris Paul and Kyrie. I struggled to hit this move with Curry. Matter of fact, I don't think I hit this move one time with Curry, so I don't know if Curry can hit that. Also, I will throw in the clip of this move actually being canceled out. Now, this only happened to me one time, so I don't know if this was a fluke, but I really do hope that it's not, because this shows that this move can't be totally overpowered. Because a lot of times when I was able to pull this move off, I got past the defense without a problem. So I do hope that these moves can be canceled if the defender is skilled enough on defense. Don't make them easy to be canceled, because these moves are hard to pull off. Let's go ahead and go to Kyrie hitting some of these moves so I can show y'all Kyrie can hit some of these moves. Here's a few clips of him doing that, you know what I'm saying? In the version of the game that we played, I think Chris Paul had a 96 dribbling and James Harden had a 93. So I'm thinking around that 93 is that magical number. Maybe even 90 is that magical number where these dudes can hit some of these moves. I'm wondering what they is. I'm hoping that the devs give us some confirmation. Also, here's some clips from James Harden hitting the nutmegs. You know what I'm saying? Look, I tried to be as in depth with these dribble moves as possible. Bruh, if y'all like this video, make sure that y'all like, subscribe, hit them notifications. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let some of these dribble moves just run without the instrumental so y'all can see these dribble moves. And y'all let me know what y'all think of these things, man. But that's the video, bro. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit them notifications so you can join the gang. And we out.